So, what do we have here? We have a 2016 Yamaha YZF R 125. It's been sitting outside for the last 9 months, unused. A friend of mine, her daughter passed her driving test and she hasn't been using it, and now they want to give it to their son. So it's been sitting outside. MOT ran out a couple of days ago. Forks are leaking. Give it a service. Give it a once over, and then surprise him with it. So I'm going to get it out of the van and give it a clean, because where it's been sitting outside, it's not that great. So I need to give it a little hose down before I get too involved in it. So I'm going to get it out. So here she is out in the daylight. Not too bad, just a bit grubby. That, yeah, you can see that fork seal there, all over it. So I think I'll start with giving it a little hose down. Well, let's see if it even starts. She sounds good, but definitely a blow from that end can. So let's see how that goes. But let's give it a little hose down. Okay. So next day, we're just going to start it up, get it warm, and then we'll look at dropping the oil and doing the filters. So let's get it fired up. Just let that warm up for 5 minutes. It's a nice round number of 1 litre of oil. Okay, right above the exhaust. What a cracking place to put it. Right, let me give it a drain. I wonder if the other one will undo is just as easy. A pleasant surprise. I think we're trying to just hit the system off as a whole thing. Joy. Where we put where else we put it to there? That was a tip. No, it was 6. Oh, such a terrible angle. Okay. And it's off. And what the fuck is that from? That must be on there. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, well it's off. Does this undo? God, Jesus. Cool. That's been done up so tight. Oh, that is well over tightened. Are we going to find some silicone on it? Alright, I got the service kit from Remoto along with a few other bits, so oil. Okay, right, let's see. So there's that bit. O-ring, spark plug, filter, another O-ring. One side. Let's change this over. Genuine as well. Nice. Where's my pick? And I think the filter is behind this little door here, so I need to go get an 8mm. Should just be a case of pulling that out. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to level the engine out and get the rest of this oil out. And then we'll focus on putting it back together. Alright, before this goes back in, just going to put a new O-ring on this. This is the definitely an original, so it hasn't been changed before. Nice and easy. Right, that goes on there. Then goes that way. Pinch them up. Nothing too crazy. Goes on there. This can now go back in. There we go. It was probably done up really tight last time because it leaked, because it probably didn't have a new seal. Don't want to go crazy. That'll do. Not hanging off of it. Does it fit? It fits. Happy days. In she goes. We're going to have all of that. Nice. Alright, just in the spark plug. Worst kind of space ever to work with. So it's really tight, like the spark plug as well as the space. So I'm going to fight this off camera. Well, that was an absolute pig. Let's get a new one in. That's the new plug-in. What a pain in the arse that was. That probably took me 40 minutes. Not in a rush to do that again. Right, what we still got? Air filter. And then after that, it's fork seals. Now, I suppose I should give this a clean up, put the exhaust back on first. I'll do that, and then we'll get to the air filter. Two more screws just down here. Moment of truth. How bad is it? It doesn't look terrible. Let's compare it to a new one though. Nice new one. I see anything there. Right. Get that installed, and then that's the basic servicing done. Then it's just the forks to do. It's going to be a pain, I know it is. Basic service complete. Still to the fork seals. For MOT I'm going to need a reflector. I'm going to take this off because it's been cut. I'm going to give the brakes a clean and change the fluid on them as well. But I might do those bits after the MOT. What I focus on is the reflector and the fork seals, and check that everything's working, lights, wires, horn, etc. And then we get it booked in. But it starts on the button. Yeah, I've done the forks. I say forks, I've done one fork. It's not leaking, which is good. Gone over it quickly, checked everything. Brake pads might be a bit low, but I'm going to put it in for an MOT, see how it gets on, and then I'll do the final little touches, which would be look at these bar ends, grips, whatever's in the bag. I've actually looked. Give it a final clean, and then I shall return it, and that'd be this one done, and on to the next project. Just realised no reflector, so there we go, good to go. Unfortunately it's failed the MOT. The rear suspension does not move at all. It is rock solid. The MOT station suggested it's the bearings and the linkage. So I bought some new bearings and seals. So now I need to get all the fairings off, jack it up, support it, and get the linkage off and have a look. All right. Linkage is out. Bearings do not move. They're seized. I'm not sure how easy it is going to be to get these bushes out either. So I'm going to get to that, and then we'll reconvene when it's putting it back together time. Well, who can tell me which bushes were seized? Now to get the bearings out. One of them's got some movement, but the other two are seized. New bearings are in. Bushes, well, they're not great, but I've given them a clean up. Then I have to go back in, new seals, and then we'll try again. All right, so we have an MOT, and we've fitted new grips. Unfortunately, the bar ends do not fit, but they're tight enough that they will stay on, but loose enough that you can remove them because they have been rounded. So there we go. Short little video, and I hope that the young boy that's going to be riding his bike enjoys it. should see him good for a while. Thanks for watching.